Welcome back to the Tesla Talks, the only podcast where we literally talk to the Tesla. I'm your host, Maya Chen, and today we have, once again, the man, the myth, the legend who won't stop reminding us he invented everything, Nikola Tesla. Nikola, welcome back to 2025.
Thank you, Maya. Though I must say, calling this 2025 is amusing when I've been experiencing nonlinear time perception since 1943.
Right. Yeah, we're not getting into that again after last episode's 3-hour tangent about pigeons being interdimensional beings. Today, I want to talk about something simple. You're in 2025 now. Everything is wireless. Phones, earbuds, charging, internet. How does it feel to be absolutely, completely, 100% vindicated?
I'm sorry. Did you say wireless charging?
Yeah, you can just put your phone on a pad and...
You put it on something? Touching something?
Well, yeah.
That's not wireless. That's just shorter wires. Did you not read my papers from 1891? I was transmitting power through the air, through the earth. You could power an entire city from one tower, and you people is celebrating putting a phone on a fancy coaster?
Okay, but to be fair...
To be fair, I had a 187-foot tower in Colorado Springs transmitting electricity wirelessly in 1899. Do you know what year that was, Maya?
1899?
Exactly. And here you are, 126 years later, proud that you can charge a phone by setting it on a table. My pigeon could have designed a better system, and she was just a pigeon.
See, this is why we can't have nice segments. Okay, what about Wi-Fi? That's real wireless communication, right?
Ah, yes, the Wi-Fi. Finally, someone understood resonant frequency transmission. Though I notice you call it Wi-Fi and not Tesla Frequency Network, as it should be named.
Nobody calls anything Tesla Frequency Network.
They call electric cars Teslas.
You got me there.
And I noticed those cars still use batteries. Batteries! As if I didn't spend years explaining why batteries are the technological equivalent of carrying buckets of electricity around. Why not just harness the ionosphere? It's right there, above you, always, for free.
I mean, Elon Musk would probably love that. Cut costs, you know?
Who is this Musk person you keep mentioning? Another inventor stealing my ideas?
He's, okay, you're gonna love this. He named his entire car company after you, Tesla Inc.
Really? That's actually quite...
Yeah, they make electric cars with big touchscreens and they can drive themselves sometimes and...
Wait, sometimes?
Well, they're working on it.
In 1898, I demonstrated a radio-controlled boat at Madison Square Garden. It followed commands perfectly. You're telling me in 2025, with computers the size of your palm, cars can only sometimes drive themselves?
Are you okay there, Nikola?
I once told Edison that direct current was inferior to alternating current. He built an electric chair to electrocute an elephant to prove me wrong. That man had more vision than what you just described.
Harsh. But, okay, what about smartphones? You have to admit, these are incredible. I have all human knowledge in my pocket.
And what do you use it for?
Mostly looking at pictures of cats and arguing with strangers.
I designed equipment to communicate with Mars, and you use pocket supercomputers for cats.
Very funny cats, to be fair.
There is no fairness in this. Do you know what I could have done with a smartphone in 1895?
Probably argued with Edison on Twitter.
What is Twitter?
It's where people go to be wrong in public. It's called X now.
Why would you name something X? That's just a variable. That's lazy naming. Even my pigeon had a better name than X.
What was your pigeon name?
She didn't need a name. We understood each other on a quantum level.
Right, the pigeon. Let's talk about something else. You lived in hotels and never married, right? How do you feel about dating apps?
Dating? Apps? Applications for dating? Like a job application, but for romance?
Kind of. You swipe right if you like someone, left if you don't.
Horrified. You reduce the complex electromagnetic attraction between human souls to a binary left-right swipe system?
When you say it like that,
I remained celibate my entire life because I believed romantic love would interfere with my connection to the universe's alternating currents. But even I think this is sad. You had people swiping on faces like they're shuffling through punch cards?
some people find love that way.
Some people found love by making eye contact across a ballroom. At least that required courage and electromagnetic resonance. What does swiping require? A thumb.
You're really judgy for a guy who was in love with a pigeon.
She was an exceptional pigeon. She appeared to me in beams of light. She understood frequency harmonics.
Did she, though? Or was she just a pigeon?
Defensive. We shared a deep spiritual connection that transcended. You know what? I don't have to explain my pigeon to you, Maya.
Fair enough. Let's talk about social media. You're on Instagram, right?
Against my will. Your producer insisted I needed brand presence. I have posted 3 photographs, one of a Tesla coil, one of a diagram, and one accidental photograph of my shoe.
The shoe pic got 50,000 likes.
Why? It was a mistake. I was trying to photograph a resonance pattern.
People thought it was aesthetic.
Nothing about a blurry shoe is aesthetic. I once lit 100 light bulbs simultaneously from 26 miles away. That was aesthetic.
Did you Instagram that?
It was in 1899. Instagram didn't exist.
Exactly. No pics. Didn't happen.
Frustrating Serbian noises. I have patents. I have documentation. I have scientific journals.
Yeah, but did you have engagement metrics?
I had the engagement of the laws of physics.
Okay, calm down. Let's talk about something you'll like, renewable energy. Solar panels, wind turbines. We're finally moving away from fossil fuels.
Perking up. Aha. Finally. Yes, this is good. You're harnessing natural Earth frequencies.
Well, sort of. We're just converting sunlight to electricity.
And wait, you're not tapping into the Earth's natural electromagnetic field?
No?
You're not tapping into the ionosphere? The telluric currents? The standing waves I literally discovered and documented?
We're mostly just putting up solar panels.
Head in my hands. You're still thinking like Edison. Just harvest the thing, convert the thing, store it in batteries. Why not work with the planet's existing energy systems?
Because we don't know how.
I showed you how. In 1905, with diagrams, very clear diagrams.
Maybe they got lost.
They're in the Library of Congress, along with my 300 patents. They're not lost. You just ignored them.
To be fair, some of your ideas seemed a little out there.
Out where? Out in reality? Out in the realm of working physics?
You talked about death rays.
Particle beam weapons. Very practical.
And earthquake machines?
Mechanical oscillators tuned to resonant frequencies. I accidentally nearly collapsed a building in Manhattan.
See, that's the problem. You accidentally almost destroyed a building?
Because the principle was sound, I just needed to adjust the frequency. Every structure has a resonant frequency, Maya. Even you. If I had the right equipment, I could make you vibrate until your teeth fell out.
That's unsettling.
It's science.
Okay, new topic before you start calculating my resonant frequency. What do you think about cryptocurrency?
Crypto what now?
Digital money. It exists only as computer code, no physical form.
Intrigued. Interesting. Energy as currency. I proposed something similar in 1900.
Really?
Yes, I said energy could be the universal standard, transmitted wirelessly, measured precisely, used globally.
Okay, so crypto is kind of like that, except it uses massive amounts of electricity to exist.
Wait, massive amounts?
Yeah, Bitcoin mining uses about as much electricity as entire countries.
Long pause. Let me understand this. You created digital money that requires enormous amounts of electricity to exist,
Yep.
instead of just using the electricity as the money?
Yeah.
You're burning energy to represent money instead of using the energy itself as money?
I mean, when you explain it like that.
How else would I explain it? That's what it is. It's like burning books to make paper to draw pictures of books.
Okay, you make a good point.
Of course I make a good point. I always make good points. That's why everyone ignored me and stole my ideas.
Speaking of which, how do you feel about Edison these days, now that history recognizes you were right about AC/DC?
Oh, Thomas and I are fine now.
Really?
No, that man tried to ruin my life. He electrocuted an elephant, Maya, a beautiful, innocent elephant, for PR.
That was pretty messed up.
He offered me $50,000 to fix his generators and then said he was joking when I actually did it. Who jokes about $50,000?
That's like $1.5 million in today's money.
See? And people called me crazy. I'm not the one killing elephants and cheating employees. I'm just trying to give humanity free wireless power for everyone.
To be fair, nobody could figure out how to meter wireless power and charge people for it.
Exactly. That's what made it beautiful. Free energy for all humanity.
Right, but capitalism.
Capitalism is why I died alone in a hotel room with $2,000 in debt while Edison was wealthy and famous. Don't talk to me about capitalism.
Fair point. Hey, speaking of money, you know, there's a Cybertruck named after you that costs $100,000.
A what truck?
It's like a stainless steel triangle on wheels.
That sounds aerodynamically terrible.
It kind of is. It also has problems with rust and the doors and...
And this is named after me?
Yep, the Tesla Cybertruck.
I demand you show me a picture immediately.
Pulls up phone. Here.
Staring. Is this a joke?
Nope, fully real. People love it.
It looks like someone tried to draw a car but only knew about triangles. And despair.
That's actually pretty accurate.
In 1931, I designed an electric car powered by cosmic rays. It was elegant. It was beautiful. It made sense. And you named this after me?
Wait, you made a car powered by cosmic rays?
Yes, I drove it around Buffalo for a week.
What happened to it?
People thought I was lying or that it was powered by dark magic, so I gave up and went back to power transmission research.
That's actually sad.
My whole life was sad, Maya. Genius is always sad, except when it's vindicated 125 years later by people who barely understand what they're doing.
Ouch.
You still don't have wireless power. You still use batteries. You named a Polygon truck after me. The vindication is incomplete.
Okay, but electric cars are mainstream now. That's something.
With batteries. Batteries, Maya. The worst possible solution. It's like being excited about really efficient horses when I'm offering you a teleporter.
We don't have teleporters.
Not with that attitude.
Did you figure out teleportation?
I have some theories about folding space using high-frequency alternating currents.
You don't say.
It's not proven, just theoretical.
You know what? I believe you. At this point, I believe everything you say.
Finally, some respect
So, what's the one invention you wish you'd lived to see?
Honestly, wireless earbuds.
Really?
Yes, finally. True wireless technology. In people's ears, transmitting sound through electromagnetic waves. It's beautiful. It's elegant. It's what I was trying to explain to everyone.
You know they still have batteries in them?
Of course they do. Why did I expect anything different?
And they fall out a lot.
Unacceptable. Poor design. In 1893, I could have created a resonant frequency system that...
We're running out of time. Final question. Any advice for inventors in 2025?
Yes. 3 things. First, ignore everyone who says you're crazy. They're just not smart enough to understand yet. Second, document everything, because someone will definitely steal your ideas and claim them as their own. Third, avoid romantic relationships with birds. In retrospect, that may have been a mistake.
Wait, you're saying the pigeon thing was a mistake?
I'm saying it was complicated, Maya. Love is complicated, even with pigeons, especially with pigeons.
This has been the Tesla Talks. I'm Maya Chen, and this was Nikola Tesla. Next week, we're discussing whether Bluetooth is just badly implemented Tesla coils, and Nikola will demonstrate his earthquake machine. Maybe if the building permits come through.
They won't give us permits. They never give me permits, just like with Wardenclyffe. Some things never change.
On that cheerful note, good night, everyone.
Remember, alternating current forever. Edison was wrong. And someone please fix wireless charging.
And we're out.
The Tesla Talks podcast is recorded in a Faraday cage to prevent interference from Nikola's electromagnetic field. No pigeons were harmed in the making of this podcast. Several interns, however, are now mildly magnetic.